Good morning, YouTube. I hope everybody's having a great morning, and I hope y'all had a great 2019, as today is the last day of 2019. But there's so much to look forward to in 2020, uh, and I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about 2020 and 2019. You know, when I started YouTube, I wasn't thinking about subscribers. I wasn't thinking about monetization. I wasn't thinking about watch time. All I was thinking about was, we're out here enjoying nature, having a great time, and I see so many people that are so tied up in their work, and you're just not taking time to get out and explore what's around them and enjoy some nature. Get away from the TV and the electronics and just enjoy a little bit of life in a simple way. Before we started YouTube, we were camping in a big camper at state parks, and by the time you spend a weekend at a state park, or a week, if you want to stay a week, you can drop some money, which is good. The state parks need our support, and we will continue to support them also. But you can drop some money when you camp in a state park or the federal parks. So we had learned about overlanding. I started watching overlanding channels, and I learned about WMA land. I learned about our national forest, and I learned there's a lot of great free camping. And all you need, for that matter, is a way to get there and a sleeping bag. If you want to get down to the nitty gritty, it doesn't take anything to get out there and enjoy your forest or your WMA land, and something to stay warm, and sleep through the night, and you can get out there and you can enjoy it. But if you're like me, and most people are, you have a tent, which is what we started out with. I guess I should back up. We sold our camper and we pulled our old tent back out. And I had some previous videos about camping in the tent, some adventures we had with the tent, which led me, one of the adventures, or actually a few of the adventures we had, made me decide it's time to upgrade. And we went to this rooftop tent by Smittybuilt, which we love. And if you watch our past videos, you'll see it, see us using it and me talking about it. And we just got the annex room, have only camped with the annex room one time so far. With the weather getting colder and everything, I don't know how much more camping we're going to get until springtime rolls back around and temperatures warm up. For now, it'd probably just be walking some trails, hiking some trails, and stuff like that. Maybe a little metal detecting if it's not too cold, and stuff like that for our channel. But in review, we did go from the tent and up to the rooftop tent and the annex. And you have to go back through my videos. You'll see there's been upgrades to my Nissan Titan 4x4. I put the Bilstein shocks on there and leveled the front of the, had to lift the front of the truck, get my truck a little leveler, and it rides a lot better. There's BF Goodrich all-terrain or KO2 tires on my truck, and I run an E-ply tire because I have had experience with slicing 3 tires up in Ouachita National Forest in the past. I had a 4-wheel drive Suburban with regular radials on it, and the rocks up there just sliced the tires. And luckily, they were able to be plugged, and we made it home. But after that, I learned my lesson. If you're going to run gravel roads, if you're going to do off-roading, you need to be sure to invest in a good, heavy, off-road type tire. So, lesson learned. Ever since I put those E-plies on my truck, I have not had a bit of problem. Those tires are tough. And I'll always run a good, heavy tire on my truck. And I am planning in the future possibly a Jeep product, and I'll run heavy tires on that too. But the future of the channel is going to continue to grow. I do have ideas. I do have things I want to add to the channel. Another vehicle eventually will come into play. Another camper, which will be a small off-road able camper, is coming eventually. I don't have a timeline. These are just ideas and things I want to add to the channel. So I hope y'all stick around to follow along with us. As if you've been following along, you've seen we have been upgrading equipment as we go. New camp stove, new French press because I broke the glass one we had. Now we have a stainless one. Some new Arctic cups. We upgraded our cell phones. We now have the Samsung 10 Plus that can record in 4K, which is what this is. It can do slow-mo and stuff like that. We purchased Armadillo Tech covers for my phone. Ashley went with a different cover, but she's interested in getting one of these Armadillo Tech covers for her phone now too. Great covers. I've dropped my phone 3 times. And if you priced a Samsung 10 Plus phone, you know how expensive they are. So when I dropped it that first time on concrete, I almost had a heart attack until I picked it up and saw there was not any damage. The case ain't even scratched. So thumbs up, Armadillo Tech. I love y'all's cases, and I look forward to keeping Armadillo Tech on my cell phone from now on. But those are just some small upgrades we made. I wanted to get a real nice camera. The one that I'm wanting is quite expensive, and our cell phones were outdated, so we knew we needed to upgrade those. So that was our first upgrade. I did get a action camera that I've used off and on, and you can see in our past videos, there's some videos made with that, and it's working great. It's just the Y. I forgot what exactly it's called, but it was the YI action camera, and it's been working great. Still works fine. We slowly, just keep adding stuff, and if you go back in our past videos, you'll see camp chairs and oh Lord, I don't know what all I've added. I made a homemade rack for the truck. Put the rooftop tent on the truck. We did the shocks. I've replaced all the brakes, and I've done all the fluids, and I put a new all aluminum radiator in the truck, which I had to do. But I've made upgrades to the truck to, kind of prepare it for more off-road type adventures. And I have plans for the truck, winch, bumper, winch. I need to go pick up a high lift jack. I need to get some recovery boards. There's things I want to, keep adding to the truck. But the truck as is, in stock form, can be used to get out in the national forest and adventure. You don't have to have all this stuff on the truck. Just the number one thing is a good set of tires. Other than that, use common sense and don't put yourself in a situation you can't get out of, and you'll have a great time. So the channel's come a long ways. We've purchased stuff and we've acquired things that we really didn't think we was going to. Just kind of come along with our adventures. And being that we do this kind of stuff with or without YouTube, it's stuff that we do anyway. Now, it's just like my wife purchased an exercise bike, and she has her own intention for this exercise bike. But my intention for the exercise bike is to stay in shape, so when we get out there on the trails, we're ready. It's been cold, you don't get out as much. To me, being out in the cold is miserable, so I don't get out as much. And I can use her exercise bike along with the treadmill we have. And I'll flip the camera around and kind of give you all an idea of what we use. This is the exercise bike that she got for Christmas. It's a Sunny Health and Fitness with a 49, I think that's a 49-pound wheel. I think that's what she said. And she uses it with some type of real popular app that's out right now. It's not the actual bike that most or a lot of people use with the app, but it's working the way she upgraded some stuff on it. And then over here is our treadmill that we've had, and it's just good to have, you know, I think these two pieces of equipment in your gym, home gym, to stay in shape, whether you're getting out hiking trails or not. It's good for your heart, and it'll help you live longer. But we have those, and it just makes it easier when you do get back out there on the trail. You don't hurt quite as bad. And I didn't stay on it last winter like I should have. And I had a hard time getting back up in shape, climbing some of the hills on the trails that we did. But you know, it's just all part of it. We had to have a blast, and you know, sometimes you got to have a little pain, you know, it just kind of comes along with it. But you know, we have plans for the channel. We appreciate our subscribers, and we're almost to 1,000. You know, 916 last time I looked, and when we hit 1,000 subscribers, I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but we're going to do something special for y'all, and I'm sure there's going to be a giveaway to help celebrate that 1,000 subscribers. I have some ideas, but I'm not going to let y'all know what they are until it happens. And but that's going to be fun. So the way the channel's been growing lately, I don't think it'll be too long before we hit that 1,000. But you know, as y'all with your channels see, you go up and you go down, you go up and you go down. So I don't know when it's going to hit 1,000, but when it does, we're going to do something special to celebrate that moment. And we're going to continue putting content on the YouTube channel. We have a lot of ideas for 2020. So it should be enjoyable, and I hope y'all enjoy it and will follow along, stick with us. And as always, you know, if you're subscribed to my channel, I subscribe back, you know, and if you stick around and you support me, then I stick around and support you and the best that I can. I feel like that's what YouTube is all about, is channels helping each other and helping each other continue a forward momentum and success. So, you know, I feel what's fair is fair, and I do my best to support the people that support me. And I do need to do some more channel shout outs. I haven't wrote anything down for this video, but if you watch some of the past videos, I have done some shout outs. And one thing I recommend, if you're into this type of content that's on my channel, which if you're here, more than likely you are, go through my subscribers that I'm subscribed to, because I have mine public, and you can find other great channels that have some great content, and you know, you can pull them up and subscribe from my subscribers. So it's a great way to find good channels, and I do that to some of the people I'm subscribed to. I look at people that are commenting and people that are into the same things that I'm in, and I'll pull their channel up from the channel I'm subscribed to, and I have found great channels doing that. So if the people have their channels that they're subscribed to public, feel free to scan through there and find other channels. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Basically, I want to get up this morning and just wish y'all a happy 2020, you know, a happy new year. And God bless y'all. And I hope that 2020 provides you with much happiness and many blessings. Y'all be safe and keep on doing the YouTube thing.